How about
Okay,
now?
now I,
That better?
I don't see your partner. I don't know what happened. Okay, sexy, saludos. That boy Adonis, hello. Rachel, saludos. Evident Line, saludos. Okay, here is. Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, I can hear you,
Okay,
bro.
okay. Here is Easy Cash. Here is the invitation.
Yeah, my boy's tag is Easy Cash. So
Yeah.
send him that invite so he can get on air.
Hello,
There we go.
hello. How you doing? Okay. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it that you're here.
Thank you
So,
for having me.
okay. Line,
Yo,
is that your,
blessed to be here, man. Thank you for this opportunity,
oh,
bro.
thank you. Line, nice. Is that your wrestling name?
Yes,
Okay,
sir. Fly
okay.
9. Fly 9 Noriega, full
Oh, okay.
wrestling name. Fly 9, you can call me that for short.
Okay, Superwoman Amy. Thank you for being here. So, let's start with Line Nice. Line Nice. So the people can know you a little bit. Why your name is Line Nine, and how did you enter this wrestling sport business?
Well, for me, when initially I was trying to like find who I am in this business, I necessarily never wanted to use my real life name. I always wanted to use something else. But as the years progressed and the more reps I got training wise, it was like it was time to come up with that said character for myself. And for me, everybody when I went to school, high school and stuff, they used to call me Fly Guy Nye. So I was thinking like well, there's my first name right there. I could use that because what I had before wasn't really working. So Fly Nye, and then one of the main guys that tested strength, Alex Rojas, shout out to him. We were at a photo shoot taking promo pics, and this is like my very first promo pictures ever being taken. Al was like Fly Nye Noriega. I see it, I like it, and for me, it rang it rang bells for me in my head. Ideas started going off in my head, and pretty much that's where I got my name from.
Okay. So how do you enter the wrestling business?
So when I started training, it was hard for me to find a school around me locally because I was 15 when I really wanted to start pursuing this. So I found a school and I was in the foster care system at the time. So I wasn't really with my own family and stuff. So when I finally got the option to pursue wrestling, I ended up getting into some school trouble and they needed to put some disciplinary action on me and they took wrestling from me. So when I finally got to the age of 18, I said, listen, I want to do this. This is what I really want to do. I don't got nobody holding me back and no limitations besides the limitations I put on myself. But I got there. I found tested strength because initially I started training with PWA, Pro Wrestling Academy in CT. That was in Cheshire. And everybody kind of just transferred over to Tested Strength, training with Wagner Brown. Slick Wagner Brown has been all over the world. So for me to be under the tutelage of him and the Killer Kowalski name, it goes a long way for me.
Junior Sala, hello, saludos. 8198-206, saludos. Hello. So Easy Cash, what about you? Why the name Easy Cash and how you entered the wrestling business?
Um, so my working name is Edric Cash. Um, uh, I got the name by the man named Al. Shout out to Hillshit.com. Um, coming up, I always had a problem with people pronouncing my real name. My real name is Edric. So coming up as a kid, everyone would always say Edric or Ederic or something other than my actual name. And it used to be cringeworthy. Like I used to get discouraged because people couldn't say my name right. I into the wrestling business, and Al being our manager, our general manager, he would bounce ideas off me. he would ask me what did I see myself as, and I really didn't have a clue until one day he just said, "Yo, you know what? Your name is Edric Cash." And for a while, I'm like, I don't know. And then I just kept imagining announcers saying my name as we walked to the ring, Edric Cash, Edric Cash. And I'm like, you know what? That has a ring to it. I kind of like it. You know what I mean? It's different. So that's what we rock with. That's what we rocked with. And as far as entering the wrestling business, I've always had the passion and dream of wanting to become a wrestler. It's always been my dream. You know, being a small type stature guy, you always get the snickers, the scoffs because of the dreams that you want to accomplish. You're not good enough. You may not never be good enough. You don't have the size. And then you fast forward for a time and you see guys like Rey Mysterio, Bryan Danielson, you know, people of those sizes doing what they do, becoming world champions. You know, why would I not chase that same taste of success, you know? And luckily, I have a friend that's been in the business a little longer than me by the name of Sammy Diaz. I grew up with him, and he basically pointed me to the direction of where I needed to go, and that's Test of Strength. Like, I give them the credit for helping me produce what you guys are able to see now.
Okay. So, Ishi, how many years so far have you been a wrestler, and how many titles have you won so far in a single competition?
Me?
Yeah,
Oh,
you.
as of right now, you know, Paid in Full, we're planting seeds. We're storytellers. So at the moment, Paid in Full has not had the opportunity to compete for titles. We have been successful in matches, but that time hasn't come yet. I've only been in the business, I want to say going on 3 years. Me and my brother, can say we've been active for about a year almost, or a little more than a year.
I've been working on shows and doing my thing for about a year and a half now, going on 2 years. Been training since I was 15, and I'm 23 now. So I got almost like 8 years in the business per se, you could really say.
I want you to know that here in the platform, I didn't mind you have 1 year, 6 years, 10 years. What I want to do is the people around the world can know all the wrestlers. And maybe someday, maybe somebody can call you say, I want you here in Latin America, in Puerto Rico. I don't know, maybe something can happen. So, how is paid in full comes by? Who was the idea of paid in full? Why paid in full? Can somebody of YouTube can give me the history of this hacking? It's mine.
Um, hey, so uh, a long story short, um, like Fly Night said, he's been doing this a little longer than I have. So when I first stepped into the dojo, to sharpen my tools, him, Fly Night, as well as a few other people we won't mention, you know what I mean? Still cool with them, but we won't mention. We kind of like formed a bond. Um, I started hitting the road. I started hitting the road with Fly Nights, you know, go to different shows, pay our dues, ring crew, whatever the case may be. But we got like this, and he asked me. He gave me the opportunity to, you know, team up with him and, you know, watch his back when he's doing his work in the ring. I took that with open arms. We're going along this journey, and then one day home hit me up like, if we were to be a team, something along these lines, if we were to be a team, what would our name be? And without even thinking about it, I just said it, Paid in Full. I mean, like, it wasn't even a thought about it.
Just like that. just like that. Money, baby, money, baby. For me, for me, I was already like working shows, and I was already presenting the Fly Nye character to people, and the character isn't really a character per se. It's me, just dialed all the way up. No limitations, no restrictions. I'm out there. I'm unchained. You know, I'm uncensored. I'm raw and uncut. Like I keep it a buck like a dollar store. So I'm trying to think in my head. Like I've been doing this for about 4 months now by myself, 6 months by myself, and then like what could add to the dynamic that I'm trying to present to the audience and help develop this story. And when I see the mind that E has for the business, like E is an amazing storyteller. Like when I have some ideas, excuse me, when I have some ideas and I need help, like tuning them out and like cutting the fat on some of the things, like he's the one to go to when like I'm stuck on something. I got this idea, writer's block. Like, yo, help me like make this be as authentic as it can be. And everything that we've been doing, we keep it original. We're not ripping nobody. Like we're doing our own thing. Like we're not backed by the machine. Like we're our own entity at the end of the day. We're our own brand. Like we don't, you know, say yes to really anybody. We make business happen.
Basically,
So, so when I see you two, I remember that tag team from the WWE. You know who I'm talking about, huh?
Nah, put me on. Put us
The one
on.
who plays on.
JT, what you talking about? Prime time.
Yeah,
You talking about crime time? Yeah.
Hey,
well,
man.
I'm seeing.
Yo, so tell me why me and JTG got to share a
Yeah,
locker room, right? And I seen JTG back there, and he has these weightlifting boots, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, bro, those some fly ass boots. And he's like, oh yeah, man, they're just some weightlifting boots, bro. And I'm like, man, what? Like for me, that was my first show on the road. So like I'm in the locker room with JTG. I'm in the locker room with Bob Backlund. I'm in the locker room with John Cena Sr. I'm in the locker room with Myron Reed. Like I'm chilling with a bunch of people that I've been watching as I've been coming up. And now here I am getting to share the locker room with them and pick some of their brains for the business. You know, like with JTG, it's all about your look and how you present yourself. Like that's where I get the idea of, all right, I got to move as a brand. I got to like make sure the appearances of what I'm presenting isn't something different when I first show up to the event. Like when I'm dressed up, I'm dressed fly. I'm always dressing to impress. Like stuff matters like that. You know what I mean? Like if you could, I live and breathe by keeping things authentic when it comes to kayfabe and the story alive. So like I'm 100% in this. I'm 100% committed. So there's no times where I take days off during the week because I'm 100% committed to this wrestling, the wrestling business, the wrestling world. So it's 100%. It's always Fly Nine. Whenever you see me, I'm wearing my fly headband. Whenever you see me, oh yeah, I'm a wrestler. I'm promoting my show wherever I am, no matter where it is.
I want to say hello to Nakia Fox. Saludos Velázquez. Ariel Amat Ken. Saludos, saludos. Why the patch?
It's paid in full, baby. It's paid in full on the live, baby.
Why the patch?
We live in
Why the patch in your
PR.
eye, you catch?
Okay, so I get this question a lot. Um, so when you think about paid in full, you think about reality. Um, what me and Fly Night do, of course, we're entertaining the people that pay to see us or whatever. Because that's what we do. But at the end of the day, like he said, Fly Night is him just turned up a notch when he goes in the ring. For me, like it's all about business. There's not no gimmick. It's a war wound. These are war wounds right here. You know what I mean? So when I approach the arena, I got love for the fans. You know what I mean? I got love for everybody that come to see us do what we do. But at the end of the day, it's about mission. It's about that mission. It's about that bag, and it's about putting in that pain. You know what I mean? So respectfully, when you
Absolutely.
see me, just know that I'm about that business. And at the end of the day, me and Fly Nine, we're gonna do what we gotta do to get the job done. You know what I mean? That's just what it is, and that's as real as it is. Like, if I gotta knock you out to make sure he get that 1, 2, 3, it's gonna happen. And
By
this
all
is
means,
this is the
by
proof of
all
that.
means.
So you know,
No, I
You can win the battle. You can win the battle, but it's a war at the end of
like
the
we
day.
yeah.
Real
we get down and
talk.
dirty, man. I got scars. I got scars in this business. Like we ain't no. You know what I mean, like if you want to go against paid in full, just be ready. That's all I'm saying.
It's hard hitting. Hard hitting at its finest.
Real or fake?
What was that? Say it again.
Real or fake?
So when we get asked this question, for me personally, I don't care if the crowd is booing me or if the crowd is cheering me. I'm out there, I'm being myself. If you don't like it, either reason is because you're booing me because you can't do what I'm doing, or you're booing me because you wish that you wish that you could be doing what I'm doing. So for the people that cheer me, the people that are cheering me are the people that understand and the people that get what I'm portraying and what I'm putting out there, because I'm not lying to nobody. I'm not fabricating nothing. I keep it straight up. And that's why people get mad at me. That's why people love to throw the word heat on me, because I'm hot when it comes to everything I do. So when it comes to being heel or face, you can love me or hate me. I'm still gonna go out there and get the job done. I'm still gonna be Fly Nine at the end of the day. You know, it's nobody else. It's Fly Nine and Edric Cash. It's paid
And
in full. We about that
for
money and we
me,
about that business.
it's a it's a cold world out there. You know what I'm saying? So besides my family and besides my brother right here, like ain't no love lost, but it's business. So like the great Floyd Mayweather said, whether you cheer for me or whether you boo for me, you still paid to come see me. Paid in full.
Real talk.
You know what I mean? So like I'm not I'll be honest with you. I know it's easy for people to boo me or boo us because I give that aura that I'm not an approachable person, and I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to hear a lot of boos when we cut through that curtain. You know what I'm saying? But like he said, those cheers,
We're two
the
people that are not to be
cheers are
fucked
from
with.
the real ones, the ones that know exactly what we've been through because they probably been through the same shit we've been through. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. Like,
Let them know. Let them know. Let them know. That's real.
I mean,
That's real. Because, like, for me, I've had family come to my shows, and when I ain't have no family at my shows, people were booing me. So now when I do have my said family show up, I'm not just gonna not acknowledge them. They didn't have to show up. They could have spent their time doing some other shit. But for me, here I am. I got my family in the crowd. I'm gonna acknowledge them. I'm gonna go up, give my aunts or my uncles a hug, whoever it is, my grandmothers, my baby brothers and my baby sisters. That's family right there. You got to share that love. I don't care if I'm a villain or a hero. Like, they're gonna get that love shown regardless. Story still can be told, especially the narrative that I gotta put out there. But that's family at the end of the day. Family comes first. Family is what got me here in the first place. When I had this dream, people were telling me, "Oh, nah, you're crazy for this. You want to wrestle? Like, that's your dream. You should go to school. You should do X, Y, and Z." Nah, like, this is what I wanted to do since day one, and I'm actually doing this. My grandma used to never want to watch any of my wrestling videos. I can't see my grandson getting beat up in the ring, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I understand that. But now here we are years later, as the years have gone on, she's now watching all my videos. She's asking me, "Nah, why are you always losing?" And so when she mentioned that, it's like, now I gotta get gritty now. Like, the gloves is coming off. Yo, let them know, Rod.
and
It's Fly Night all day, baby.
one
Real
thing, one
talk.
thing I want to say before we change subjects or anything, like when, and uh this is the side note to working. You know what I mean? Like, in all honesty, like I'm years older than Fly Nine. So if you would look at this picture, you would kind of see me as Big Bro, but that's neither here or there. What I wanted to say was is that one of the main reasons why I got into this business is because where I'm from, Hartford, Connecticut, like it's rough out here. It's real rough out here. You know what I mean? Violence, drugs, like it's really no hope for the kids out here. We either playing basketball, you either football, or you wanna rap. You don't see too many dudes nowadays coming from where I'm from that wants to be wrestlers. You know what I mean? And that's giving the kids the opportunity to like really tap into their imagination and be something that they never thought they could be. So we could get more Rey Mysterios. You know what I mean? So we can get more kids in the ghetto, in the barrio out here to make more positive impacts. So if there was anything that can put a title of hero next to my name, it would be that. You know what I mean? Just giving the kids the chance to see that you don't got to be in the hood. You can get out the hood. You can get a passport and work in Japan, work in Puerto Rico, work in Mexico. There's many other options than just what's handed out there to you. You know what I'm saying? So just wanted to put that out there. I mean, paid it full. We be on the bullshit, but we do also have a positive message for the little ones. You know what I mean?
For me, I live by positivity. I wear these Rasta clock bracelets because they're a symbol of positivity. You know, I'm always about PVO, 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 no matter where I am, because people have a lot of negativity out in this world. And once that negativity rubs off onto you and you start getting that negative bug, it's on you. For me, I love to just, no matter where I am, the shoot job, at wrestling or in the grocery store or anywhere, I always try to get a nice reaction out of somebody, whether it's me being funny or just in general. Like it's PVO no matter what. Positive vibes only,
I want
baby.
to say
Real talk.
hello to Lex 88, H619, Around Tony Wizard, the Queen Sister, and and Don.
Yeah, that's my boy
I want
Sherrod.
to
My boy
I
Sherrod.
do a second part of this interview because I know there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot of questions I want to do it. Would you mind to do soon a second part?
Absolutely.
Yeah? Okay.
There's always room for a sequel. With Paid in Full, sequels down the line, bro. We got stories to tell,
Well,
bro.
I admire you, and I see on you two guys that are very humble. And in this business, you need to be humble because egos are way over the top.
There's a lot unfounded egos in this business, brother. And when it comes to Fly Nine, Edric Cash, bro, the egos are left at the door, bro. We don't got no
I
egos like that.
I feel like I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to be in the position. I'm blessed that we're blessed to be in the position that we're in. I do my best to keep my ego tucked inside, but I demand my respect because I give it. You know what I mean? I give my respect. I give respect where it's earned, and I'm a grown man. I may look young in the features, but I'm a grown man. So in this grown man business, we gotta act like grown men. You know what I mean? So there's no ego here. You book us, we gonna give you exactly what you book us for. But in return, we want that respect and we want what we earn. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only right. It's 2023. We not in the old days. You know what I mean? Like everybody trying to get theirs at the end of
There's
the
no
day.
room for buffoonery.
I mean, it's
No room for
paid in
buffoonery in
full.
here. I don't know.
Okay.
Talk to him, baby. Talk
If
to him,
people
huh?
want to search for you on the social media, how can they find you?
You go first, Fly now.
So for me, on Instagram and on Twitter, it's official_Fly9. On Facebook, you can find me at Fly9 Noriega, and on YouTube at Fly9 Noriega. So, boom, there's the
My
social right there
socials
for you.
are Easy Cash 860. That's EASYCASH 860, and that's on Twitter and that's on Instagram.
Okay, I'm going to say goodbye está informativos. Señores, nuestras redes sociales son nuestro canal de YouTube, denle like a lo que usted le guste, Twitter, Instagram, nuestra página en Facebook, que publicamos cosas de lucha libre, y el grupo donde ustedes pueden publicar cosas de lucha libre. I see you a very bright future, and this is why I want to do a special interview, because there's a lot of things I know that you have on your mind. I would love to have you once again in the near future.
No, absolutely, bro.
Hey,
Pay the full in PR, baby. We're a live
hopefully
action,
Paid in
bro.
Full can come to PR. That would be the blessing. That would be the plan.
Okay, so have a nice day.
Nah, real talk. Be safe, good brother. Thank you for the opportunity. Real talk. Thank you.